Hey guys, I've got some exciting news. We're finally getting double XP for zombies. We have not yet had it. Multiplayer's been having triple XP, but we have had nothing so far. You might have seen the double XP pop up at the end of the game, but it wasn't actually awarding you double XP, so it's nice to finally be able to get this. And in light of this very first double XP, event, I wanted to show you guys the best possible method for utilizing this double XP and how to get to Master Prestige the fastest. First, I'm going to show you guys some stats on how much XP you get based on how you kill the zombies. So you're getting 100 XP per melee kill, 75 XP per headshot, 50 XP per body shot and leg shot. Then you get 250 XP by opening a door. Now in the past, we've seen the XP pop up on the screen letting us know that we are earning extra XP, based on rounds that we're changing or doors that we're opening. But in World War II Zombies, they're not showing any of that. But it's the standard XP that you normally would earn, like you max out at 1000 XP when the rounds start changing in the higher rounds. So the XP for zombies has started today, Wednesday the 22nd. It's going to run all the way through Monday the 27th until 10 a.m. Pacific time. This is a really long time for double XP, so this is a great time to really level up your character. And I want to show you guys the best possible method, and it's going to be using melee only. So with melee, with the double XP, you're not going to be getting 200 XP. Because you are using melee only, there are some mods and one of the special classes that you can put on that's going to help you and give you more power with your melee. So the special you want to use is Frontline, and this is going to deal double damage to the zombies for the duration of the special. So that is really going to help. That is going to double, obviously, your melee power. And it's gonna, turn every melee into an insta-kill. Some of the mods that are recommended with this method that you're not gonna initially have when you first prestige and you're at the lower ranks, but as you start leveling up and earning these tokens, you're gonna be able to unlock these mods. So the first one here is called Specialist Training, and that takes 4 tokens, and that is going to, fill your meter up a lot faster so you can use Frontline more often because it is an insta-kill. And it just tears through those whistlings and those fireman zombies. The next one that's recommended is Determination, and this one takes 4 tokens as well. And this one's gonna refill your armor because where you're at when you're doing this method, the bomber zombies can start damaging your armor, and this is going to keep you alive. The last one is Vicious, and this takes 7 tokens, and this is going to do triple damage instead of double damage when you have Frontline activated, so this definitely helps with the mini bosses. Now, you don't have to use these, and you guys may find others that you like better, but this just seems to work really well with this method. Oh, and by the way, this is a solo method, so once you get into the zombies map, you need to get the fire pit blown open and get into the bunker and buy the Slappy Taffy. Now, I tried really hard not to call this Slappy Taffy, but it is so ingrained in me at this point. I really tried. I'm just gonna be stuck calling it that. I'm so sorry. But yes, this Slappy Taffy or increased melee damage perk is the key to this whole thing, because you're gonna be using the shovel the entire time and getting that 200 or 100 XP, depending on when you're seeing this video, in the glitch that I'm going to show you. Now, I've posted this glitch before, and it's just so easy to do and really accessible. There are other glitches that you can do, but this one seems to be the most effective and quickest and efficient for this method. And like I've shown before, all you do is just dolphin dive towards that one stick that I aimed at, and then just make sure you're not on the snow. You want to be kind of on the inside of the opening of the sewer, and you may have to test it, make sure the zombies aren't hitting you when they come up to you. You may get hit, so just, start over until you're in the right position and you're not taking hits. If you get the stamina perk that's in the sewers, it can make it a little easier dolphin diving into this position, but it's not necessary. So as long as you have the Slappy Taffy and your Frontline, and if you don't have the mods, that's fine, but the mods do help. You're going to be able to use the shovel and kill absolutely everything, including the whistling and the fireman Brenner zombies. So in this glitch, you only want to go to a certain round, and I'm going to show you guys what that is. But this is really great because round 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, you get the flies or the pests. Call them flies because you hear the fly sound. but that makes it go by really fast because those rounds are practically free. Another thing I'll mention about the pest rounds is that sometimes 1 or 2 will get stuck at the bottom of the sewers right below you. So if you have the sticky grenades, I think those work best to just throw those down there and kill those few pests that will get up underneath you. But this method is the quickest. Right here you can see I went to rank 45, which is my 2nd prestige, I believe, and I'm going to show you guys all the stats on how this glitch works and why it is the fastest. First, let me tell you guys why you want to only go to a certain round with this glitch and why going past that is kind of a waste of time. You want to restart and do it all over again. So you're meleeing with a shovel and you want that melee to be very powerful, and it starts to give out in one of the higher rounds. And the stats for this are with the Slappy Taffy and the frontline activated, you are a 1 melee kill until round 42, with just the regular zombies. With only the Slappy Taffy and no frontline activated, you're a 1 melee kill between round 1 and 16. Then at round 17 through 33, you're a 2 melee kill for just regular zombies. And for the sake of speed and like really cranking through these rounds fast, I would stop at 33. Get through 33, go to 34, and then, you know, down yourself and end the game and start over. Because at 34, it's a 3 melee kill, and I just feel like the rounds start taking a long time, your frontline meter doesn't fill up as fast, so it's best just to get out of there. You want to maintain that high rate of speed of zombie killing and round changing because you're getting 1000 XP per round change, and with the double XP you're getting 2000, and yeah, when you get to like 34, 35, 36 rounds, it's just going too slow. Some interesting stats about how powerful you are. With Slappy Taffy and Frontline, you have a 4 melee kill for one of the whistling zombies and a 9 melee kill for the Fireman Brenner. Now, the Fireman Brenner gains health over time, and this is how much it takes to kill him in the high 20s. So in the lower rounds, it takes less. Okay, time for the XP stats and what it is gonna take if you're using this method to try and master prestige. So it takes about 2 million XP to max rank, and it's gonna put you to, you know, the 10 ranks, and then it's gonna spill you over into the next part, which is gonna put you at rank 46, and then it goes up from there, 47, 48, 49, and I believe it goes all the way to 1000 like we're used to. So with normal XP, trying to reach 2 million XP, you're gonna need to kill or melee about 200,000 zombies. And that's gonna take you a solid 7 days, which is like 24/7 round the clock killing. Now, if you were to use this ultra fast method of ranking up with the fire trap and going to round 33 and starting over, one game going to round 33 takes about an hour, and it takes 16 of these games to actually get from 1 to 45 to do a whole prestige. So that's 16 solid hours to just do one prestige. Then you have to do that 10 times. So that's 160 games and 160 hours to master prestige, which puts you right about 7 days. Now, if you look at the double XP and using this method, obviously everything is cut in half. You still need 2 million XP, but it's only going to take you 100,000 melee zombie kills and about 3.5 solid days of playtime. It's still recommended to go to round 33, and that is still going to take an hour, but it's only going to take you 8 games this time to do one prestige rank, and then it's only going to take you 80 games to get to master prestige, which is 80 hours and then about 3.5 days. Another thing you guys can do if you do want to use this method at the end of round 33, definitely want to kill yourself. I think that's like what ensures that you're going to get all your XP, but also you could just like run around and open all the doors, and you know, it's going to give you 500 XP instead of the 250, so it might be worth it. I want to show you guys some real stats from someone that did master prestige. They're in like rank 46 and they're on up there now. They're in the next part, but you can see the stats here. They got over 200,000 kills, which is normal because they have normal XP, and then their time played is over 7 days. Now, this person went to some really high rounds in their games, but I wouldn't recommend that because there's a lot of server disconnect problems that can take you out of your game if you are going high rounds, and you're gonna lose all of that XP. But I think that's everything. I think I covered everything I wanted to. I know it was a lot of information, but I just wanted to show you guys the breakdown of everything, and you guys may have a better method, but I really worked on this one, and shout out to Honda Rider. He worked on this too. We're trying to find out the best method, and we really think this is it. But let me know if you guys have any questions. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next video.